Hey guys, it's your boy Sota here again, and I'm back with another video. Today we are going to be discussing the higher lower trade type and how to automate it. So first thing I'm going to first thing we're going to treat now is what is the higher lower trade type. The higher lower trade type follows the exact principles as rise for. The only difference between them is that why rise for checks whether the price is higher and lower than the entry point at exit. Higher lower trade type checks whether the price is higher or lower than entry point plus a barrier at the exit of the trade. So what this means is that for higher lower contracts, you must set a barrier which you are predicting that the price must cross at entry. So the percentage payout depends on two factors: how far the barrier is from the entry point and the set contract duration. So let's go to the Deriv platform so that we can I can make some trades using this. So this is the Deriv interface, and we are trading the volatility 100x index market. So for higher lower now, to go to higher lower, you can simply just click on this, select higher lower. You can see that it's in the same category as rise for. So let's select higher lower, and we are selecting 5 ticks. We set the barrier to plus 0.22. Plus, this plus means that the barrier is going to be set up, like upward. If I change this to minus, you're going to see that the barrier is going to come down. That's what it means. That's what plus and minus means. So let me change this back to plus. So the barrier has come back upwards. Now you've seen it. All right, so I'm staking $10 here, and my condition for trading is that in the next 5 ticks, I want to predict that the price is going to be lower than the barrier. So let me click 5 ticks. In the next 5 ticks now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have won the trade. Let me do another one. Let's say in the next 5 ticks, I want to predict that the price is going to be lower than the barrier. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we have won the trade again. So this is essentially the higher lower trade type, and this is how easy it is to trade the higher lower trade type. Now let us go over to the Binogator app where we can automate this trade, because that is the goal of this video. So I'm going to click on this. I'm going to select the higher lower trade type. So I'm going to select the higher lower trade type, and then there's a strategy I've been testing out. For some days now. So I want to use that strategy on the higher lower trade type. So the barrier is set to plus 0.21. Then I'm going to click on this indicator and then change my make sure that this moving average is clicked. So I'm going to click on this moving average, change the period to 10. Yes, that's it. Change the period of the moving average to 10. Then close this. I'm going to set the duration of the trade is 5 ticks, and then I'm setting. So the condition blocks that I'm going to set for this trade is I want the bot to buy lower. All right, so let's go back again. So I'll select higher lower, then initial stake is set, target profit set. I'll go to the main strategy, then select lower. I want the bot to buy lower. The duration is 5 ticks, so I'll leave the barrier as it is. Then I'm going to search for okay, let me go back to this and change this moving average back to 10. All right, the moving average now is 10. Then I'm going to search for moving average. So I want to set that if the price is above the bot, I'm telling the bot to buy when the price is above the moving average. Okay, so that's one condition. Then I'm going to set the second condition as trend. So I want the bot to buy as well when the trend is downwards. When the trend is downwards, I'm going to set this to downward and I take this out. So these are the two conditions I'm giving the bot. If the price is above the moving average and if the trend is downward, the bot should buy. Duration 5 ticks. So I'm going to run this strategy now, and the market I'll be using is not is the volatility 25 index. That's the market I'll be using. So let's run the bot and let's see what's going to happen. Contract bot. Okay, let's see. Okay, it won that trade. Let me set this long martingale. Okay, so the bots, for the sake of time, guys, this is the strategy. So the bot has bought once, it has won one trade, two trades, it has won two trades, and it has lost one trade so far. So for the sake of time, I'm going to end the video. But I think the bot is about to buy again, and it has bought again, and then the strategy is somewhat profitable. The only disadvantage I've seen, in my opinion, is the profit margin on this higher lower contract. I've seen that the profit margin is quite low. So even if the bot is winning, sometimes I've noticed that we are still when I was testing out the strategy, I noticed that I was still in negative. Even if the bot was winning, I was still in negative because the profit of the stake is quite small. Let's say look at the profit is $0.13, and then for every loss that the bot makes, the bot loses $0.35. That is more than 3%. So whenever the bot loses, it has a way of taking away from the profit. I've noticed that the strategy has a decent win rate, but just that the way the higher lower trade type is structured, the way the payouts, the amount that it pays out is quite small compared to other trade types. So that's just one disadvantage of this higher lower trade type, and this is just my opinion. But I want you guys to try out the strategy on the demo account before you try it on the real account, so you can see how the strategy works. And there's another strategy that I want to show you that I've been testing out. This strategy is okay. Let me stop the bots here. Let me stop the bots now. You can see that the bot is winning. This is 6 losses. This is 6 wins and 4 losses, but yet we are still in minus, and it is because of the win to loss ratio. The loss ratio of the bot is too much. It's quite much compared to the amount of money you are going to win per stake. So there's another strategy that I worked on. This strategy works because it takes advantage of still the volatility 25 index. So this strategy now is, let me clear everything that is here so that I can use that strategy. I can import and put the strategy now. So higher, lower, we'll select higher, lower, and then leave everything as it is. Okay, so it goes. The only thing I'm going to change here is the long martingale. So we'll change that to long martingale so that Then the condition for this is if we are okay, let me go to the Deriv trade and explain it. So I want to tell the bot that whenever the price moves lower 3 times, that the bot should buy. So this is what I'm telling the bot. The price moved lower 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Whenever it moves lower 3 times, that the bot should buy. So this is a strategy I want you all to test out yourself. So because in this video, I don't want the video to get too long. So this is the strategy. This is how to set it up on the bot. If tick direction sequence is what I want you to change this to. This is ROF. This ROF means rise 4. I want you to change it to 4, 4, 4. So you are telling the bot that whenever this condition happens, that whenever there are three falls consecutively, that the bot should buy lower. And I'm going to run the bot. That the bot should buy lower whenever there are 3 consecutive 4, 4, 4. Contract bot. Oh, I think something has happened already, but I don't want the video. I want to end the video because I don't want the video to be too long. But this is a strategy that I've tested. I've been testing it and the thing has been working out. But the challenge I've been having with this strategy is that whenever the bot loses, like I said before, the win to loss ratio is just too much. It's just too much here. So whenever the bot loses, I tend to run in loss, even if the strategy is winning, has a higher win rate than losing rate. Just look at it now. Alright, so I don't want this video to be too long, so I want you all to try out these strategies that I just said. So in case you missed any part, just rewind the video and rewatch it, and then you can set up the strategy anyhow you want. Alright, thank you very much for coming around, guys. So it's my next video. I'll see you guys again. Have a lovely one.